Welcome back to Posts and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV. We're of course still playing as Schwabia. We're going for everything is coming up. Mulhouse. We have become Emperor of the HRE, but we still have to fully decentralize it, and that's a bit rough when our Imperial authority is essentially none and we actually lose a tiny bit when we're at war. When the Empire is at war. I think that somebody in the Empire needs to be at war for this negative to come in. Or the non-positive plus 10. We're working on getting rid of heretics and obviously people who have provinces they shouldn't be having. The war we're currently in, though, is not one of those. That war is simply a war to grab a bunch of land from the Italians because we got a bunch of claims from our missions. Could state Picardy, but it's in the absolutely wrong trade node. It's in the English Channel. I don't think that's worth it. Let's focus on this war first right now. My diplomats are kinda bored. Should probably consider making some more claims somewhere. Don't quite know where though. Beating up the Bohemians right now. Let's take Rostock and Prignitz here. Hamburg actually likes me a lot. We did improve relations. I don't think we want to do all that much northern expansion at this time. Although the trade node, the Lübeck trade node, is still an option. We have a bunch of land in there that we have not stated, that we could state. Right? We do. And then at some point we might be able to steer there. We're willing to fight the Danes for the control of their part of the big trade node. Maybe. It's still an option. I think I like the Burgundy option better though. Because we already have a bunch of land in Burgundy. And we might be able to eat this stuff out of France. It's more fun to beat up France anyway. I hate how little control we have over our own node, but it's an inland node, it's very tough to get full control. Which would be in favor of taking the Lübeck node, I guess. Yeah, and there's also more money in Lübeck. Okay, fine. You convinced me. I mean, I convinced me. Let's make a claim on these Danes here. Filthy heretics that they are. Where's my spy network? There you are. And I guess Hamburg too. Sure. Few claims can't hurt, can they? Took out the Frieslandian army here. I want my general back in town. AKA on the siege. So let's do this. And I guess this. And then did Martian join yet? Yes, they did. Guess I can have my Frieslandian army deal with Dithmarschen. Do I have a spare army? I do. Maybe you go north. There's a few people coming across here. Probably cutting into my Venetian land and stuff. And there's the Pomeranian army. They might be going to Budapest too, or just Hungary. Hungary's in March, their troops shouldn't be too bad, but I think their technology was pretty bad. 20 to my 22. Yeah. So they probably won't be able to defend themselves very well. Particularly well. There goes Friesland. Good, so that means we can free up the stack in a minute to deal with Dithmarschen, which means we don't need you to go north. So you could actually go somewhere where you might have a chance to protect my Hungarian subjects. And we're all about protecting our subjects here. I lost the Cardinal. It happens. Let's march on Wolgast, wherever Wolgast would be the capital of Pomerania. I mean, Pomerania. Maybe, I guess. Sure. Oh. Oh, that's what happened. They bribed him. Hashtag whatever. We do have free corruption change, so I don't need to buy that down. I might want to buy it down. I'm not 100% sure whether you need 0 corruption for the Monarch Point event or whether it's just having below 1 corruption. If it's below 1 corruption, my automatic corruption reduction is going to be enough to still keep me eligible for that event. If it actually requires 0, then we're out of luck for a while, and I might want to spend money. Do I want to keep influencing Cologne? I think I do, right? Because then Elector. Let's say yes. Let's say yes. Take control. Be a bit careful of that small Dithmarschenian stack. Can't believe I'm still saying Dithmarschen because of people on the Paradox Death Clash pronouncing it that way, even if it's completely wrong. Okay, this attack's interesting. What's your tech, Pomerania? Yeah, 21. So Hungary's attack behind. That might cost them their capital. Let's try to send help. If we can. Siege down Brescia is nice. Take down Mantua. Get these miners out of the war. Yeah, there goes the Hungarian army. Let me have Karl Eugen here. Karl Eugen Merkel. Be at the front. He's most likely to get into fight. I mean, the stack's most likely to get into fight. Don't take it, don't take it, don't take it. And this way it's going to be a bit faster anyway. There goes Wolgast, nice. And we got caught in Holland. We might have been able to make a claim. I don't know how we were. It happens. I wish I could put like a pause. Like tell the game that I want to pause on hitting a certain amount. So I can make my claims. I do have a tendency to forget about these things when I'm busy at a war. Or just busy. Or it's warm outside. All of which is true at the moment. Could make you release East Frisia. East Frisia is Catholic. So I'm quite tempted to do that. We might even be able to make them a free city. Let's do that. Let's make them release East Frisia. We can pay the dip for it, that's fine. Otherwise, I just want your war reps and... Honestly, don't give too many hoots about your trade power. Just tier trade for me. Thank you very much. And then ducats. And get out. Now, East Frisia. You should already love me. You're not Republic, I don't think. No, you're ruled by Count. Which means I can't make you a free city. You're a militarist. Currently, you would not be a free city even if I had the opinion. But I'm gonna improve with them and hope that the ruler changes soon. And is not the next one is not militarist then. I'm gonna take the battle on Pest. There's probably gonna be Milanese backup coming in, which I'm not too fond of. But they wouldn't be in time. They are not even trying, okay. They're just giving up the whole Pomeranian stack. Nice. What does this mean for me? Bunch of Pomeranians and Dithmarscheni people over there. I say a bunch, it's not really all that many. I think I'd rather keep my army here as backup. There goes Milan. Very nice. Always good to see shown the enemy capital. Capital. Now what now? Eat the one stack. Probably take control of Genova. Get some carpet sieging going. It's just level 2 fort. So I should happily just send this siege stack. I'm not gonna do my usual carpet sieging technique here. Because I'm a bit afraid of sending one stacks out when there's enemies around. I'm just going to do this. And have a bunch of slightly bigger stacks. Just to try and not have one stack randomly die. Dithmarschen getting siege down certainly does not need this kind of attention. Let's go to the 5 and 5. Keep the rest over, I don't know, in Lauenburg. I didn't want to take the attrition from the Hamburgian stack. No, I didn't pay attention to this down here for a moment, and everybody split. And I guess I like the fact that they're fleeing from me. Can I eat you somewhere? You're going to Crane, I suppose. I have enough here to deal with this, right? Yeah. Cremona, Montferrat, Novara, and we got a Cardinal back. Wish I knew how that system worked. Is there a certain amount of Cardinals that are sort of fair for my size in the Empire, or as a Catholic nation? Or are Cardinals assigned, sure, among Catholic nations, just general, based on, well, not nations but provinces? And because I have a lot of Catholic provinces, I have a good chance of getting Cardinals? I don't know. I'd like to know. If you know, you know where that comment section is, right? Do feel free to let me know. I am very interested. Always like to learn more about this game. And any other game I'm playing on screen. Milan became the new paper controller, even though we invested. So it was suggested by Bisa in the comments, of course, that I should always invest papal influence to a certain threshold. Right now I'm going to do it until it costs 20, which was also suggested by her. If I understood her suggestion correctly. It's to mitigate the amount of diminishing returns the papal investment has. It's obviously not a perfect solution. Oh, thank you, Bohemia, for adding Pinsk to the Empire. Oh, that's quite the Bohemia, still. Friedrich Weber, no. And then Hertha here. Hertha Dannhauser can take over. Dannhauser, for some reason. Another province added. More provinces added. Why are you doing it one at a time? Maybe the costs were sort of staggered. Oh, did I miss catching you? Could also say, did I miss you? You're taking attrition if you're 7 people? No. There goes Stettin, another province. Unfortunately, just adding provinces doesn't really do anything for imperial authority, I don't think. At least they're Catholic provinces, but even then it doesn't matter, right? Because it's Catholic princes that matter. I don't think the number of provinces in the Empire matters for anything. Not sure I like that. Not that I think about it. Also not sure I like that I keep forgetting to catch these people here, but now I should be able to get them. I'm not. How much maneuver do you have? 5? Who has 5 maneuver? Can I force march catch you? I can. I will. Gotta get rid of those Milanese. There's Dithmarschen. Good, good. So now you can join with that army. And we can piece out the Dithmarscheni people. Who are in the Libyc trade node, right? Yes. Not that the transfer trade power is gonna last for long enough. Force religion. Very nice. Did I have that planned? I don't think I did. But I like it. And money. Get out, the Martian. I didn't mean to send somebody here to tell East Frisia how great I am. So once they lose that militarist ruler, we may be able to make them a free city and get that half point of, not half pint, half point of imperial authority every month. I think I have enough troops down here. So maybe I'd rather pincer the Pomeranians, although they're pretty pincered. Scuppered. Mostly dead. That's what they are. What did I feel about peace anyway? Not at all, because I don't have a diplomat. Take Niederhessen back. Good, good, good. Meet up my troops, I guess. And talk to the Pomeranians. So I have not a lot of claims, do I? Oh, if I take, even though I have a claim, if I take it as a separate peace deal, I would have to pay DIP for it. But that's probably okay. Because I probably want a big peace deal out of Milan. Don't I? Yeah, and I want to piece these guys out now so I can start coring and getting that aggressive expansion ticking down. So what would you say if I took all of Mecklenburg? Like I had planned earlier. I mean, some people would mind, but not anything problematic. Yeah, co-belligerent. It's gonna cost me a bunch of dip, but it should not cost me extra aggressive expansion. We should not be overextended. We're not. So I think that's not too shabby. And then next time we'll be able to force their religion. If they're co-belligerent or simply belligerent. Take war reps and trade power. And tempted to annul the Milanese alliance. Milan might find new friends, which would be annoying. And they're not rival to the French, which that would be a friendship I wouldn't particularly enjoy. So maybe I just keep the Pomeranian alliance up there. That's a Pomeranian Milanese alliance. I think that's fine. We have all the prestige we can eat. So just give me ducats. Sure. I think I like it. Get us a bit more coast. A bit more foothold in the direct trade node. Prepare taking that over eventually. And most important of all, reduce Pomerania to a size where they can be force converted next time we meet in battle. I mean, that might be a reason to not have Genoa stay allied to them. Not Genoa, Milan. Because we may have been able to attack them and not fight the Milanese over it. But that's future me's problem, I think. Get over here, you guys. What do you actually need? Oh, 15 cannons, not enough. I'm gonna leave 20 infantry and 10 cannons. 15 cannons. Just so I don't need to send any more infantry, and I can send 5 cannons over and be good. Actually, though, the general is does not have any siege pips, so they don't need to stay on this fort. Maybe not. Anyway, I can hang out. I mean, this army can probably just hang out here, I guess. Sure, keep on influencing Urbino. I don't actually need to, now that I think about it. I think I did that to make them a free city. It didn't cost me much though. Fortunately, I get some money and spices become more expensive. I have no spices. I've never seen any spices. I don't even know what a spice is. Piecing up Mantua would be nice. Not taking this attrition would also be nice. Let's have you go to Neubrandenburg and you... Why are you even here? Just sit in like Lübeck. And... Bohemia on a emperor adding spree. Which again I do appreciate, in a way. Gee. I don't appreciate that it means that they had a ginormous expansion. I keep doing it. They are a great power after all. What do we need to do again for becoming any sort of hegemon? 1,000 income, 250 heavy ships, or 1,000 army size. Wow. That's a lot. That's a lot. I'm not sure we're gonna get to try out that new mechanic this campaign. Oh, I have 10 cannons here. That is very nice. Do you also have a siege pip? You do. Joachim Pfeilsticker. Oh, we also have like Khan Eugen Merkel or August Helber, who have 2 siege pips. Get in there. Get that siege of Mantua done. So I maybe don't have to hunt down that Mantuan stack that's here somewhere. Genoa I might actually not piece out at all. Or I might piece them out for scraps when we take Albenga. Because I can't in good conscience try to take control of... no, we don't need to do this. Take control of Corsica with the capitalist. Increased centralization, national unrest, multi-autonomy change, nobles. Or we lose Cardinal? I think I prefer this. Just need to have an army to deal with the nobles in Breisgau, which is a fort, so that's fine. Oh, hello Ferrara, I forgot about you. Let's go threaten Ferrara and walk to Breisgau. Yeah, just let's take off. No, take up, I guess. Take away, whatever. Civil War in Holland. Alright. There goes Cuneo. Which means I can go... Would I catch you? I would. So let's go split. Kill, kill. And I should have a way... Bohemia is still on a conquering spree there. Are we allied? I feel like we're allied. Yeah. It's a bit of an on and off relationship between the two of us, but right now we're allies. I have a feeling I have to come back because they have land that I need. But hey. Canada, gain stability. Oh, I never checked how that war went, but there's Mexico and Florida. It feels like that war went okay. Yeah. Looks like the Spanish lost their cat colonies, which is very sweet. Canada, Mexico, Florida in very much not Florida. The United States. Oh, hello. Nice. So, how many subjects do you still have? Just Brazil and Peru. Dig it. Dig it a lot. Yeah, that makes me uncontested #1 on the Great Power Rankings. Is it uncontested? I didn't really check the Ottomans. They still have institutional penalty, but yes. Very much so. And if I eat my Hungarian subject, even more so. So that's gonna be nice. Saluzzo under my control. Danzig, sure. Palatinate, sure. If you feel that it helps in your war. Although I think they are on the side of the Bohemians, so they're probably gonna be fine, eh? Let's have these nobles revolt and die. Easy enough. And then what? Should be another half to this army, shouldn't there? This is 0 cannons. This is also 0 cannons, and these are the cannons. I mean, what's left of them, I guess. Let's get you home and then on to Firenze. No, I can't get... Okay, I can only walk into Ferrara from there. Hey, Hungary. Why don't you siege Ferrara for me? That seems like a thing to do. But you don't wanna. Can I have you be... Oh, you're defensively minded. Be siege focused. There's Ferrara again, but if they feel like sitting on my fort for a while, that's fine. But kept me on mill. Right, idea group. So I thought about it a bit. I feel like it's a military one. None of these will have a huge impact. But I really don't need the extra Diplo points that we get out of having influence ideas. We're not planning a world conquest here or anything. I would like the Diplo rep, but we don't need it. And the rest is just so bad. And yeah, Espionage, I just can't stomach it. Just can't, and we don't need the money. So it's a military idea group. It's, I think, either offensive or quality. I said both of them are very similar in nature. Extremely similar in nature. I do like the army tradition, but I also really do like the siege speed. Let's go quality. Of course, reasons. I'm gonna start investing a bit. Maybe not too much though, because we still have a bunch of corruption here. I'm not losing much from it. It's actually 1%, so 4 pips of mill, or 4 units of mill. How far are we away from tech? Very far. What do we get for this? I'm gonna take the tradition click. And then not invest in the finance of forces for now. Not that I can, but even if I could, I will wait. You're actually sieging down some of my land. I don't like it. Sitting in the fort is fine and all, but this is not. Yeah. Poor Paderborn. You brought 6 cannons and a siege leader, which is nice, but you still need 9 more cannons, which I don't think I have available right now. I have 5. Or I sent these 10 together with Karl Eugen. Sure. Go help out our friends, and you guys be around for backup maybe. Gain a claim on Groningen, or lose 12 prestige. Sure. Did I improve with you? I did. Need to get rid of your ruler. Now, I don't know how old rulers spawn. Do they just get a young ruler always? Or is that like random? This guy is super young. Count Enno. Wait, are you not the militarist anymore? No, you are. You are. So it's unlikely that Enno is gonna die anytime soon. That's unfortunate. I'll take 10 unrest in Donauwörth. Clergy. Bunch more mercenary companies. Haven't used these in a long while. Claims in Pomerania. Forgot there was. Ooh. Stralsund is center of trade. I think that's more important than Wolgast right now. Wolgast is super big. And I want it. Yeah, maybe I take this just because it's gonna be cheaper on the dip. If we take both of them, yeah. And then Denmark, I just claim on Holstein, or Holstein, as some people might put it. Wrong people. I was just thinking that I could consider adding the privilege to the nobles that gives me mill power. But actually that's not a thing, because we don't have nobles anymore. What am I even sieging stuff down here for? Why am I doing this? What's the reward? I mean, I can now piece out the Mantuans for pretty much nothing. Unless they're land I want. I do have a claim on it actually. But they're not... No. I shouldn't. They're not belligerent. And they are part of the Empire. It would cost me a ton of aggressive expansion and remove a prince. Yeah, no, I'll come back for this later if I actually need it. Do I need it? Let me see. Next mission for in Italy does require Mantua. Oh no. I just need 6 provinces. Not all of those. And then crush the Lombards. I need 18 provinces. In a slightly bigger area? Yeah. I don't know how many this is and I don't feel like counting, but I might get away without eating Mantua and that would be nice. Let's not eat Mantua right now. I will take your war reps and... because I have you steer trade for me. And I don't think I care about any of this. So give me ducats and leave. Pretty sure that was not worth the siege that we did. And the same is gonna go for the Ferraran land here, honestly. What do I want from you? Again, I don't want land right now. Treaties, I mean, sure, but... could return Firenze to Tuscany, but I don't know why I would do that. I think the Tuscans are even filthy heretics. Yeah, I don't actually care. But you wouldn't even take a white piece, so I guess we keep on sieging for now. Passau is now in the government. That's a bit unfortunate, but hey. I chose this way, so I have to live with the facts. I don't think it's worth investing in the finance of forces here. Doesn't give me any bonus in the war right now. And my innovativeness is not dropping, my corruption is dropping, so yeah. It'll be fine to keep that up there for a while. Should I be building things? I mean, I know I keep checking this. Do I keep building these medium manufacturings? I guess. Oops. This one. This one. I can build better conscription centers, or better regimental camps, which are conscription centers. I can build stock exchanges. Which, I mean, these ones where I'm just upgrading, they should all be worth it. Even the one in Frankfurt. For 85 ducats, that's good. We ever heard of a stock exchange in Frankfurt? Yeah, these... So, I mean, I must have had a reason to build... I mean, I might have just conquered them. I just gotta build all the 85 ducats once. And then I will do Mulhouse, Stuttgart, I guess Bern, because it's huge. I think that's it for now. I've built all the universities, still don't get to build the good workshops, counting houses. There's Firenze. Now I can probably get my piece, although I'm gonna wait for that one tick there. 64%. Mostly my subject dying. Didn't. Take it that is. Because I really don't want anything of these guys, right? Could end their alliance to Burgundy. So I don't have to walk down here, but then they might find new friends. I don't really see the advantage. Just gonna take the war reps. And we see a trade for me? No. Well, then I'm gonna give it one more tick. Fine. But I think I can already reduce my presence over here in Italy. Why are you stuck? Fine. Wait there until the siege of the other place is done. And then get out. There's Ferrara. So peace out Ferrara for war reps, steer trade, ducats, and then in a day we're gonna peace out Milan for a bunch of land, probably, unless I decide to stay in the war for a bit to be able to avoid the coalition while taking a bunch of land. It's possible. Oh, no, what's interesting here? Definitely interested in Milan itself. Although it's a trade node we don't care about. So maybe I'm not actually interested in Milan itself that much. Still a nice place to have.
This would be slightly annoying to some people. Most of which have a truce with me. I do not think this would cause a coalition.
To actually fire. I mean, there are people eligible, of course. But I don't think they would fire. I don't have to pay any dip. Probably fine. I mean, if I take Pavia and Cremona as well, that's probably a bit much. Yeah, of course in France and Spain, that's maybe not where we want to be. But this... I can take your war reps. Could return cost to Saluzzo. But the issue with Saluzzo is that they're not in the Empire, and then there would be more provinces that are not in the Empire, so that doesn't seem like a good idea. Don't need to revoke those cores. Alliance to France. That wait. There's no alliance to France, never mind. To Pomerania, I have another chance of annulling that alliance, I guess. But same reasoning as before, I think I don't. I do want a long truce here, though. I mean, I guess I can get a long truce by doing this and... this. 99. Good enough. Sure. I think we're fine here. Famous last words. Do it. Call. Check out the... Oh. I don't like that number on Cologne. Relations could be better. Cologne. Why do you feel... I mean, there's some improving I can do. If I had a diplomat. And I might want to pay them. How old are we? We're 52, there's certainly some risk of us dying. I know I have to put a cut in here, but I want to fix this before. And we're still fine, yeah, there we go. It's all good. But good. It's a bit close. We did annoy some people apparently. But we're okay. We could appoint another elector, somebody that loves me. That's not Bohemia because, you know. Yeah. But we're gonna do without that next episode. Thank you guys for watching. If you like what you're seeing, as always, please hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and anything you would like to say should fit quite snugly into that little comment section right below the video. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.